Okay, welcome everyone. Today we will try to solve problem E from yesterday's practice contest. I'm joined today with Tamer and Abdelaziz. I will try to cover both sides of the solution. So Tamer will be doing in solution in C++, and Tamer will be doing the solution in Python, and Abdelaziz in C++. Just you have live share actually. We'll create a link, okay? Send me the link on email. Okay. So 10 to the power of 9 supposed to be written this way, no? Okay. Min, 1, mid, max, multiplied by min? No, it is max plus min. Plus min, and make sure to include the parentheses. Okay, continue. Don't forget with if conditions to terminate with a colon. Okay. I keep forgetting. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if I can join our friend, because it will be tricky. He's using Visual Studio, the normal one, so I'm not sure it will. This.
Increment is plus equals plus or
Increment plus equal.
plus.
Yes, I can see your screen. Oh my God, so many files in your project. Okay, yeah. You know the logic of this problem? Okay, now I can see both your screens. Can we delete whatever is on top? Move it somewhere else? So it will not screen. يعني just copy it temporarily. Okay, what was the main code? Was the main function for you? Okay, just keep it. Keep the base code, okay? Command Control Z, Control Z. So you can undo that. Okay, no problem. Just Control Z so we can just clean this. Makes sense? And leave the rest. Okay. Nice. Now, this is the problem. What we need to do, okay, I'll explain to you because I already have a background, okay? We are going to guess a number. For example, I'll tell you that I have a number in my head. Try to guess it. You'll tell me, is it 10, for example? I'll tell you, no, go lower. Is it 5? No. Go more, go up. You'll say, is it 7? I'll say, yes, it's 7. Basically, again, okay? So what are the operations? Either You say more, you say less, or you say equal. Okay. Now, yeah. Now the boundaries. Yeah. This is no equal is double equal. Okay. So what are the boundaries of the number range that we are trying to guess? The minimum is what? 1. And the maximum is, you can see it in the problem, 10 to the power of 9. Okay. Now in Python, we usually do it this way, to the power of 9. Okay. But since it's C++, I believe this way. Is it correct? Is it showing any errors from your side? It's compiling. Okay, so I believe it's correct. We can always include the standard library, so we don't have to say C. Yeah. No need, because they are for us. Okay, maybe we'll need to modify. Actually, we are going to override it. Huh? The min will not.
That's the
Using our logic, it's like we're pushing the min and not.
like I said, the input is larger than min,
We increase.
make the min equivalent.
Yes, yes. Okay, so we are going to actually modify them, yes. We can keep them here, by the way. It will work the same. But it will create a global variable this way. Maybe it's not needed. So we'll keep it inside. Okay. So this is the min and max. Okay, what else do we have? We have the operations, the less than, equal than. So let's do one guess. Okay, if we do one guess, then we can create a loop around it. Does it make sense? If we do one guess, yani, let's run it once. Make sure it's working once. Yani. Is it more, less, or equal? Just one question. So how can we do one question? Yani, capture the user input first. How to capture user input? Okay, CN, nice. And where you are going to store the user input? Variable, yes. Now, remember, what we are capturing from the user are actually symbols, not numbers, right?
Symbols.
So symbols are actually string, correct. So create the string variable. Yes, here is fine. Name it something more representative. Symbol, what is it actually? I know it's a symbol, but it's actually user input, right? So just name it user input. So it will be very clear for you when you process it. Okay, nice. You use camel case, huh? You use camel case, not snake case. Okay, nice. Okay, so store it in user input. Get used to tab for auto completion. Okay. Now just print it out. Can you print it out so we can see it? Amazing. Okay. Let's get rid of this last C out. Okay. Already executed. I can see the build, but I cannot see the output yet. Is it showing for you? Okay. Just build it and run it. So we can see the output. Okay, it's waiting for user input. Yes. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. But type the less than or equal, or any of these signs. Run it again. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now, create one if condition. So the if condition will be after the user input. صح? Once we capture the user input, we need to determine is it this, or this. صح ولا لا? Okay, create that if condition. If one, what does one mean? No, not one. We just want to determine user input. Is it less than, bigger than, or equal? Ah, no, not less than. No, exactly equals. Equals. Equals what? We have three, right? Three possibilities. No, remember, this is interaction type problem. Okay, so interaction, the roles are reversed. Yani don't this part, or think of it like a normal problem. It's a normal problem, but what? Continuous.
User
Okay.
input أكبر.
Yes, yes, yes. This is your input always. يعني خلاص. Once they tell you this is your input, this is the input that you will be typing. So which symbol? You cannot do it this way. Remember, you're capturing what? What is the data type that you capture from the user?
Number.
No, you defined it. The user input is what? Correct. So what is the symbol? Yani how can you represent the symbol? It's a string, right? So, okay, create a string. No, يعني you're capturing one of three possibilities, صح؟ Less than, bigger than, equal. فمعناته السترينج حيكون شو فيه؟ What will be inside the string? One of the three. So the first possibility, عادي, pick whatever. Okay, greater than.
أقل منه.
Yes. But remember, it is actually of type what? Exactly. Correct. Correct. Yes, perfect. So this is the first possibility. Okay. Create the other possibilities. Okay, but no, you cannot terminate if condition this way. You have to open. And you can terminate it, but it's useless. Now you want to write code inside, صح? So open the, what do we need? Exactly. Enter. Now create the other conditions. This is our first if. لا لا, leave the code inside the if. Continue. Write the complete if condition. Yes. Else. No, not here. It has to be what? After the curly brackets. Make sense? No, here. See where is my cursor? Yes. So else, what is the other condition? But it has to be written in this format. Else if. Yes. Make sense? Okay, excellent. So you, what is the other possibility? User input. Correct. Equals what? Great. Okay. So what is the third possibility? Okay. Just let me help you. And here is the third one. Huh? Okay, write it down. Yes. Fail to save untitled. Keeps telling me this. What's happening? But I cannot. I'm not able to see. This is your output here. Okay. اشرب قهوة يا جماعة. بردت. أكلك برد. هي باردة صح. Okay. Okay. Let me. No. Also do this. Okay. Okay. Perfect. You prepared all your conditions. Nice. Now. Imagine this. When I say, okay, I'm thinking of a number, please guess it. You say 10. صح? I say no. Go higher. So you say 10. So you're giving me the first guess. صح ولا لا? Now this is actually this
البرنامج نفسه يطلع لك الارقام.
yes.
انت تدخل الانبوت اكبر او اصغر او يساوي.
Yes.
اي عكس.
قلنا قلنا رقم هو يعطيك.
لا عكس.
لا, you're not going to give it the number exactly. So the first number is going to come from
او
From-
البرنامج.
from the program. No, without cout. Basically, you can what? Just define it here in the program. Yes.
You have to print it too.
Do we have to print?
اي يعني how يعني first number then. You get things larger or smaller.
Okay.
دبل صح؟
No, it's actually an integer because here it's specified. Yeah. Let me double check.
How do I make it? How do I make it?
Actually, they never specified it's an integer. It's a hidden number.
Doesn't really
Wallah.
I don't think.
Amazing. They actually never specified. Even though يعني it's a big deal يعني not to mention.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, if it's a fraction يعني it's going to be annoying. That's it.
Okay. So just cast it to
اه
امس حليت شيء حليت كم سؤال؟
yes.
سهل حيل بس ما أدري.
Okay. Let me switch to your friend. You created the if condition, صح?
How do I يعني loop? How do I
What is the break condition? It will stop with
when I get an equal.
when you shout print
Yes.
exclamation mark then the number. حتى it's poorly written this problem. Wow. You know I never يعني focused too much yesterday about it. يعني it seems like they just copied it from some random contest problem. Amazing. يعني حتى الداتا type is not specified, interaction protocol is out of whack. Okay, whatever. So the break condition is that the string contains this mark.
Okay.
So see, I'll type y user input. Okay. User input. Sorry. While this mark not in user input.
No.
While this is not in user input, that
No.
means
Because exclamation mark we print it. Not an input. Check the If we get an equal, so yeah, equal.
Sorry, equal. Yeah, right. While equal, not in user inputs. Okay, if we print equal, that means
Break.
yeah.
Print and exclamation.
Yes. Okay. So while equal, not in user input, keep going. Okay.
Okay.
So
That's it.
yeah, the last
Keeps going with what?
yeah, it will keep prompting print, but you need to capture, of course, the user input
Again.
at the end. Yes. Else, what is the last else? Just
رقم بين الانتجر شنو؟
in this case, we can assume that the user input is equal. So if it's found, that means print what? Print
Print.
put
Have to make. أنا ترى مخبص.
أنا حاسس there is something going on that doesn't make sense. Okay, wait, let me revise. This is max, this is min. Okay.
أقدر أفهم.
So max 1, and why did you create max 1, min 1? So just mutate the max and min. Max you just need اللي هو شو يسمونه current صح؟
Yeah.
current equals 0 and or current is the mid actually صح؟ mid هو ال current or is it not? And right now هو المid هو ال current فالمid equals
Because I think this min equals min.
yes correct.
Okay. And then min would be
min equal mid. Okay, so if user input greater than, that means min equals mid. If it's greater than.
الحين 10 11 حلو؟
Okay.
أول شيء شو راح يطبع؟ راح يطبع 5.
Yes.
اليوزر انبوت راح يقول لي لا أكبر من 5.
Okay.
الخمسة شنو أساسا؟ مد.
Yes.
سو أخلي المينيمم أكبر أو يساوي المد اللي هو 5.
Minimum equal
And then what do I do?
mid.
That's why I did the min 1 and max 1.
Okay. Then you're trying to find min equals mid. First you need to do so this will be 5 and max will remain the maximum number. And this will be the new mid. Correct so far. So this will be the new mid. There is no need to print anything, or should we print? We have to print. Yes. So print mid. And the same thing here. This max. Exactly. Yes. And here we'll shout our solution, صح? Dot format. This. And this should break.
Else should break.
So while equal user input. So user input. If he type this user input equal, it will break immediately. So it will not even go inside, صح? So this is outside. This is at the end. Make sense? This is at the end of the program.
I needed to not write at first. Yes, sir?
I think so. And of course, remember that user input need to be no. Right. Run it. I can't see your okay. Wait, but what is the target that we're looking for? This is
looking for neighbors.
no, I mean here our target is 10. So we need to fix it because the problem they're telling us. Pay attention to this. In the problem, they specify the target at the end, so we need to stick to it. Okay? From our side, we assume the worst case scenario. Okay, 11 is one of the starting points. We can use 11. But 11 is such a low number. So what is the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario, we basically pick what? The biggest number. So the worst case scenario, they ask for the they use the lower 10 to the power of 9. So for us to get the 10 to the power of 9, we take the middle. Okay. Then we try to approach the 10 to the power of 9. So this is our worst case scenario. But in the end, they helped us and they picked not the worst case scenario. They picked 10. Okay. For us, they specified the target beforehand. So we need to fix it in our code. So here you need to mention that the target is 10. Okay. We know it beforehand.
No, we don't.
No, it is
No, we don't.
in the
This
program.
is just an example. This is not.
No, this is the actual case.
It doesn't even say it.
Doesn't matter. For the program, it will throw at us any combination of these. Okay, more, less, more, whatever. Okay, but in the end, the target is always fixed. It's 10. This is not a sample. It's not. Sorry, it's not a sample. It is the sample that we have. But we have to build our program around. Okay. For us, the target. Is there an input for the target? You can see it anywhere. No. So we have to define it in the program. The target needs to be defined in the program. This is the only way.
I don't understand because it's a random answer. It's not going to be 10. It's going to be any random number.
Okay.
It's going to be from the user, not from the program.
Okay. Is the user actually inputting the target?
Of course.
I cannot see it anywhere.
The target is 10. But this is the user on the user's end, not our end. We don't know what the user is thinking. We don't know what they're guessing, their numbers.
Exactly. The only thing we care about is the guess. So what about the target? Because we have to reach a target. Where is the target? Without this line, without line 5. Where is the
We're
target?
just printing numbers until the user inputs an equal.
Okay, how can we test our code now? That's what I'm saying.
No, we can
Okay.
test. Okay, that's how we do this.
Okay.
The first one, max plus min divided by 2, is 5 million, whatever, 5
Okay.
million.
Yes.
Is that? If I do smaller, it
Okay.
will be half of that. It should print half of that. and so on and so forth,
Okay.
until we
And-
get an age.
Okay. And so you're not going to compare with the target.
Of course. This is how it's supposed to be.
Okay. So
But right now, the problem is it's not divided. It's not changing. The number is
Ah.
not changing.
the number is not changing. Why is that? Okay. Test it.
I just
يعني
I do
يعني
bigger than, smaller than, it's not changing.
type anything. Let's see. What about equal?
Equal, it's fine. Sounds good.
So okay, equal.
Equal is good. It's bigger than it, smaller.
Okay, then the minimum. Okay, let's do something because this will help you during the debug. Add yes. Add I'll add a breakpoint for you. Okay, here and here. ماشي.
So it's gonna debug between them.
Yes, I want you to see it in action. Go here and run the debugger. Debug 5.5. See the behavior. See? It stopped the execution of the program. Okay, and it stopped it where? On this point. This is how you use the debugger. Okay? We never covered it, so it's a good chance. Okay. So now, highlight, يعني move your mouse cursor over mid. You can see the value.
Okay. This is
Okay, move now because it didn't execute this line yet. Put the breakpoint on the next line and remove the breakpoint from this line. To move to the next line,
equals mid. يعني mid should be 1. Number 1.
it didn't execute this line. It stopped at this line. يعني once you press continue, it will move to print. Press continue. Try. Now it updated. So what is mid now? It's the same. Okay, that means what?
What is mid equals mid? I think.
Wait, mid equals mid.
Yeah.
It's the other way around. Okay, so. Okay. Mid equals mid. Okay. Now break the program and save, of course. Save first.
I don't think.
And debug. Great. And pay attention to the variables. And break down what's happening. Okay. So what is mid now? Mid. Mid equals min. Mid. Okay, mid is what?
We need to cast mid to mid. So this is correct. First line.
It's bigger than, so it needs to be from mid to max. Huh?
Mid to max.
To max.
So this is correct.
No, it needs to be this way. Mid plus max.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first one. So the second one, okay.
So I think mid equals mid plus max over 2. So this is the new.
So do we change the new one?
Sorry, min will equal will equal mid plus max. Number 2. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it and we need the line above.
Wait 1 second, I'm getting confused. يعني when we type bigger, that means the minimum now is the middle point. صح? The minimum.
No. The middle is the minimum point. The middle point now is the minimum. How we do this? Oh, no, we don't. No.
The minimum is what changed. صح?
We need first of all, we need to cast mid to mid. Okay, so is this correct? This one.
The middle point is the minimum. No, it's not correct.
Okay, how do we cast level 5 trillion to mid?
5 trillion is now stored in mid.
Stored in mid. We need to store it in mid.
Okay, then the other way around. Min equals mid.
Exactly.
Okay.
When you,
Then the new mid,
the new mid needs to change to be
min
again
plus max.
min plus max.
Okay. Min plus max.
That's exactly what I did before.
But then we printed mid. Min equals the new mid.
That's why I created new variables.
Okay, let's try it again. Break and rerun. Let's see what
From
will.
this line, from
No. You have once you do modification, you have to break it. You have to start over.
okay, so I go back to line 11.
13 is good. 13 is good. Before printing. If you want 12, maybe also. You can put multiple breakpoints. It changed. So mid now is 750,000.
You know what changed? I used double.
You're right. Even here. Okay. So I think it's now ready. Okay, rerun it again. Rerun it again. And let's start guessing. Okay. Keep going until you reach 10. How many guesses?
I think less than 30.
It needs to be, yes.
I think it's less than 30.
Okay, go up. Oh, wait.
No.
Go down.
9, go up.
Is it 30 now?
It should be less.
We need to keep count. So I'll create a counter here. Okay, counter. So we can monitor it. Okay, counter equals 0. We'll remove it from the print statement later. So when will the counter increment? After the user?
After
Yes, exactly. Just equal 1. And then we'll print the value.
wait, do we need to put one under it? One.
No, it will increment either way. Huh? Doesn't matter because this is all inside the scope of the while. So the counter will increment by 1. Then we need to print it to see it, huh? Print counter. Okay, try it.
Yes. So
Okay, until we reach. No, try to reach 10. Try to reach 10 always. Wait, you're using bigger
Do
than.
we have to?
We want to reach يعني something.
Like I told you, this is just an example.
I know,
This
I know.
doesn't-
I We're just trying to test real case. They're using 10. Okay, let's test 10. What happened? Did you type something?
I want to copy this.
نايس. لا بالراحة صح؟ bigger than where are
قلنا 4 و28.
لا at 8 you're supposed to say more. تفهمني؟
أنا فاهم بس ما راح أحكي شوي.
طب خلص اوكي.
Hey, I think this is good.
اوكي خلص.
We just need to break after counter comes.
Okay. Yeah. No need to break anything.
After 30 guesses, we have to print our guess. That's why we're using the counter.
No, if you make more than 30, you receive wrong answer verdict. No,
So
if,
if the counter goes up to 30, we break and print our guess.
no, not. The judge will throw this error, not us. The judge system is telling you try to make your guess less than 30. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you to test this case. This is what happened with Hamad yesterday. Hamad was using rand int. Rand int didn't give him consistent result because it's random. Sometimes he passed the 30 limit and received wrong answer. That's why I'm telling you test him. Okay? Because it's يعني I cannot see it by the way. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, now more. Yes. This. More. Exactly.
Wow.
See why I'm telling you? يعني they crafted this problem.
I think this is exactly.
Yeah, this is exactly how they work. Now we test it.
Okay. Let's do the.
خلص. You can comment it all. Okay.
How do I do the? Oh, we don't need counter.
خلاص the counter is for us. So just double check everything is. This is done. This is a answer. Now we need to repeat it with our friend.
I have to go.
He's been watching. Okay, I mean, alhamdulillah, we've finished at least this problem.
This is gonna help me a lot.
Yeah.
Because the while, I think I'm gonna use it in every most of the problems.
Yes, yes. So
I
this-
didn't even know how to do it.
yeah. Don't forget the flush. Don't forget the flush. يعني here, of course,
After every print,
after every print here, you need to write, and this is you have to import, huh? And here you have to import. There's no intelligence, unfortunately, but I believe sys, and then say here sys dot. What was it?
std out.
I think so, yes. std dot flush. Here and even after the last print. After any print. Any
Hey,
print
after
you have,
every print.
yeah, you have to do. Okay. Let me actually copy it and practice. Reply. Okay, and I can test it here.
المرن المرن طبيعته. واحنا اول ما حطينا الاغراض كان في شيء عند استاذ انس بطله وكلنا حطينا اغراضنا. فمع خلاص عارفين اغراض الشباب كلها بشيء واحد. شيء قبل لا تاخذ.
حطيت كل اغراضكم.
كان معك شيء سؤال ما كان معك.
حطيت كل اغراضكم.
مو بس انا حتى شباب كان معك كل حطوا.
Okay, it is actually sys as we wrote it, and testing it locally. Okay. Yes. I think we'll stick around for this question. We'll see. Yeah, maybe we'll cover something else. You'll be around or خلاص. Okay. Welcome. Thanks. Okay, take it. I'll pause the recording and switch to your screen. Then we are back now. We finished the solution in Python and we're going to implement it now in C++. Okay. Now we already finished what? Our template if condition. Okay, template. Okay. Now we need to do the formula. If I tell you that the user input is less than, meaning that I'm guessing that the number is lower. Right? First, if I draw it here, I like to draw. Okay. Yani, let's assume that this is the number range. Okay. This is the start and this is the end. The best way to get the number is what? To take a number exactly between, but not randomly. Actually, the best way to guess is to take a number in the middle first. So this way you have what? 50-50 chance to the right or to the left. Make sense? And now حكيت لك, give me, I have a number in my head between 1 and 100. The best way to guess my number is to say, is it 50? This is technically the best way. Okay. So if you say 50 and was right, okay, so be it. But if it's not 50, then if I say more or less, you have equal chance to guess the next number. If I say more, that means it's what? Between 50 and 100. No, it's not 75. It's between 50 and 100. Now, you can guess the second number, as you mentioned, 75, by taking the middle way, 150, and repeat until what? Until you reach your target. This is the best way to guess a number between minimum and maximum. So we are missing one variable, basically, okay, which is the midpoint. Okay, and midpoint. What is the formula of mid? كيف ايش هي الفورمولا؟ لما احكي لك find the middle point between two numbers. كيف حكيت انت 75؟ How did you come up with this number? Okay. Multiply by 2? No. There's no multiplication. يعني الحين again, how did we get this number 50? Okay, how did we get the number? What is the mathematical formula? No. We have a minimum and maximum number. صح؟ أيهم قدامنا. How can I find the middle point between them? Yes. Yeah. We want to get the middle number between these two numbers. How can we get? What يعني? We divide it, we subtract, what do we do? Okay, divide what? Which number? Not necessarily. Okay. Let me help you. It is actually we are dividing actually by 2. You're right. But actually, what we are dividing, the formula for the middle, it's minimum plus maximum divided by. Okay. But this will produce actually float, a double. So we are casting it to integer because we don't want double. Okay. So this is the first middle point. Okay. So we are going to print it. We are going to print the middle point. Okay. And then we will capture the first user input. Hello? And I'm not going to create the loop yet, but just I want to do one case. Once we capture the user input and they say it is less than, that means it is what? If we draw our imaginary line, okay, we already found the middle, so he said it's less than. So how can I get this target here? Imagine that it's from 1 to 10, okay? And this is 5. So it will be clear for me. Hello? I want to get this portion now. So because he said less than 5, for example. So what is my new minimum and maximum? Exactly. So the maximum change. Maximum was what? So now the maximum is 5. So what we need to do is say that max equals what? Which is in this case what? Exactly. Excellent. Middle. So this is the first step. And then I want to find the middle between 1 and 5 now. So what is the formula for the middle again? Cheat, you can cheat from it. Yeah, type it. Okay. Okay. No, not like this. Again, what's the formula for the middle? Same formula for the middle. You can see it. It's already written here. Yes. Yes. Parentheses. Why did we add the parentheses? Do you know? Yeah, it executes this section first. Parentheses, that means do the addition first, then divide. But where is the division? Don't forget about it. Otherwise, it's not the middle point. Okay. Okay, excellent. Yes. That's my point. Yeah, we need. Now, all we need to do is see out the new middle. Okay. Now, what is remaining is, of course, to do the flush. So this see out the flush. Okay. So after this, you say cout dot. Yes. Correct. You're right. Your intelligence is showing that flash is a function. Yes. And end with C, semicolon. Yes. Now let's do this is the minimum. This is the less than. Let's do bigger than. So bigger than is exactly the same. But with bigger than, let me move this here so we can see it. With bigger than, we want this section. Huh? So what is my new minimum and maximum? Exactly. What changed? The minimum or the maximum? Correct. Correct. So update the minimum. Exactly. No. 5, which is what? In this case, 5 represents exactly. Excellent. Excellent. Now, yes. Basically repeat whatever you did before, just repeat. No, خلاص الماكسيمم leave it. Why you're changing? You already changed the minimum. Maximum is fixed خلاص, because he told you it's a number here. Huh? Somewhere here. And this is number somewhere here. So right now I need to update my middle. Yeah. You already updated the minimum to be 5. So the new minimum and maximum are 5 and 10. How can I find the middle point between? Exactly. Correct. Correct. Excellent. And divide by 2. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, you need to print it out also. Yes, that's it. And don't forget to flush. And also, actually, let me add this flush here for you. Yes, so can. Okay, perfect. Everything is perfect. Now, what is remaining? The equals. If it's equals, you need to print what? This symbol. So how can you print it? كيف نطبعها هذه؟ بالC++. C out. Okay. Okay. Yes. Wait. How you're going to print it? Yeah. Exactly. Correct. Correct. But not the n. N here means what? The number. So what is the number that? Yeah. Correct. But you cannot do it this way. What you need to do, basically, add what? Plus. And then cast the middle to string, because it's a number. Okay? And that's it. Shall we test it? Save it and run it. 4 errors. Remember, this is, you're trying to, no, operator matches the string and char. So this is actually a char in C++. So you need to define it this way. Okay. double quotes. Don't use single quotes. Okay. Try to run it again. Let's see. Okay. String. You need, I think, string. Or no. I remember that integer does have an extension method. Just type mid dot. نسمع اللي كتبته mid dot. لا بس mid dot. Listen. C++, there is a way to format it. I believe string dot format. Just try. Giving anything? No, I mean. No intelligence, nothing. No, okay, never mind. Try to print it this way and let's see what will happen. Okay, let's run it. And remove this. خلاص string dot format. Remove it. We don't need it. Okay, my C++ is rusty. Okay, unfortunately. Okay. Try to run it. Okay. Throw the first guess. Okay, why didn't it wait? The out mid. It didn't print the mid. It didn't print it, صح? No, wait. Run again. It's printing 2. Then 10 to the power of 9 is not correct. 10 to the power of 9. Wait a second. Do we need to use this? Wait. We need to import CMath actually. Okay, just include the hash include CMath. And use power here. No, stop. Wait, we didn't include it. Instead of 10, it will be what? Power of 10 to the power of 9. Okay? So 10 raised to the power of 9. Okay. Now it should print 5 something. Go up. Yes. Okay. No, press anyway. You cannot type anything? Okay, run it again. Yes, I can see it here. Type any number, not any number, sorry, bigger than, type bigger than. Less than, it gave us the number between 1 and this 5 million. It is the middle, so it's working. Type, okay, close the program, run it again, and type more than, bigger than. Bigger than. We already tested. No, the other one. Enter. Correct. Type now close it and run it again. Type equal. It didn't print. Okay. Let's see again. Let's see it again. Enter. stopping the execution immediately. That means the equals printing what? Nothing. Okay, let's see. What's the problem? If user input equals, I think this is the problem. Plus methods, huh? We need to convert it to string. The problem is I forgot how to convert it to string. Instead of this, I think we can do it this way, صح? And then don't forget, by the way, the new line. We have to print a new line, okay? And yes. And let me add actually new line everywhere. Okay, test it now. With equal. Okay, the main headache is done. Okay, this is the main logic of getting the number. Hello? Now we need to repeat it. Put it in a loop. Until when? When it will stop. And when I tell you guess a number, you say 10, I tell you lower. You say 5, I tell you lower. You say 3, I say what? Equals. Equals, that means, you're right. So now we are going to take something new called while loop. We use while loop when we don't know when will the loop end. For loop, for example, we know the start and the end. صح ولا لا? For I equals 0, I less than something dot length, less than 5, I plus plus. صح? The starting point is clear and the ending point is clear. 1 and 5. With this while loop, we don't know. This program, we cannot define the start point and end point. It needs to keep going until certain conditions. So this is where while conditions are use case. Okay. So where should we write our while loop? What do you think? After the equals, which no, our while loop will include all this logic. Okay, so here actually while, okay, and while takes a condition. While takes a condition. So what is the condition that we're looking for? Yani when should we stop? Once it's equal. Okay. So okay, try to write it. What is يعني ايش هو اللي equal? Yeah, write the condition inside. No. We are listening to what? We are listening to what? The middle? We are not listening to the middle. We are listening to what is the user typing? We are listening to user input. So when user input, okay, equals what? And this needs to be double equal, by the way. This is how we write equally. Yeah. Equals what? No. Basically, when I say that the number you told me is correct. When I say the number you told me is correct. So that means, again, while loop will keep running as long as this condition is true. Make sense? يعني whatever we this is the while loop, صح? When as long as this condition is true, it will keep running forever. Okay. So what is the condition that should be true for our program to keep running? يعني when should we keep guessing? Until one? No. No. We should keep guessing until we find the number. If we find the number, then this condition will be false. And when it's false, it will break the while loop. Okay. So as long as user input is not equal to equal. Because if we say equal, that means we guess the number. صح ولا لا؟ If we say equal, that means we guess the number. So as long as it's not equal, keep running this program, which is what? This. If you type equal, that means what? We don't need this else. Just immediately print out the answer. Is it making sense? يعني the first time it will, of course, user input. He might guess it from the first time. صح? He might say it's equal. So it will come here. While it's equal, it will stop and it will say, yeah, your guess is the 5 million. Exactly the middle. صح? So that case is covered. Okay. If you say it's less than, that means what? It's not equal to equal. صح? So it will now enter the loop. And the cycle of guessing will start. صح? So if it's less than, it will divide and it will print. Okay, what about this number? Then he will say, no, it's more than. Then it will come inside also, more than is not equal also. It will continue here. But in this case, we are missing something crucial. What is it? Fish enough. Can you guess what it is? Because it will keep running forever. صح? Once we print once we tell the user, for example, 6. Okay, then what is happening? Greater than, which is what, basically? Input. So we're missing what? Correct. So we need to capture user input again inside the loop. Otherwise, the loop will keep guessing with itself. We need to take another user input, another guess from the user. So where do we take it? Do we take it at the beginning, at the end? Where do we take it? Okay. Yes. After we print, we should start accepting another user input. Now, you can write it here. It will work, no problem, after the flush. But either way, this else if, this section need to run. This section is common between them. صح? It's in the same scope, this while loop. So you can write it here once. No need to repeat it. So capture the user input again. Okay. Do you know how to capture the user input? Like what we did before, the first time. Exactly, correct. CN. Correct, perfect. Try to run it. Let's see. Start with this down. Enter. Nice. Less than again. Amazing. More. Keep going. Until we reach 10. Yeah. Pay attention to the guess. Don't... Okay, nice. Now Yeah, also less than. Okay, now 8. So more than, صح? 11, less than, equal. Okay.
Next number, what's up?
Yeah, in this case, we're trying to guess 10. So now, just to make sure, we want to count how many times did we guess. Because why? Here it's saying, if you make more than 30 guess, the judge will tell you that you passed the limit. So you should never make more than 30 guesses. So we need to count these guesses. How many guesses? Don't count them normally. Create a counter. This is the manual way. Okay. The best way to do it is to actually what? Create a counter here, for example. Yeah, here, for example, int counter equals 0. Okay. And afterwards, what we are going to do, after each guess, we need to increment the counter, صح? Counter plus plus. Okay, how can we see the counter value? Have you ever debugged code in C++? Did you use the debugger before? Okay, perfect. This is the perfect use case for it. So now, set the breaking point here. You know how to set the breaking point? Move the mouse cursor to 40, line 40. Sorry, not line 40, line 37, yes. Put a breaking point here. No, move the cursor exactly where my press here. شايف النقطة الحمراء? This red dot means that the program will keep running. When it reaches this point, it will stop. It will wait for you to continue. And when it reaches here, we can see the value of counter. In order to debug, see this one, press on. See now, look at the right hand side. You have what? A lot of tools. And, if you move this a little bit, yes. No, you can put, okay, pin it. Okay. Nice, but now it covered everything. So unpin this. Okay, nice. See here, it's also showing summary, events, the usage. We don't care about these things, to be honest. Ignore them. The most important thing we care about, write first the first answer, less than, just one less than. No, less than. Enter. Oh, it stopped. What is the counter value? 1. And what was the user? This is what you type, huh? It's showing you everything. Okay, in order to continue, you can see there is no. Yes. Click on it. Did you click? It's squeezed. You need to basically click on 10 or so F10 or that arrow. Now type the second guess, also less, صح? Again, the counter didn't increment, why? Did it actually reach the breaking point? Oh, it did. Can you highlight the counter? Continue. Yes. Oh, okay, continue again. This will go line by line. I don't want it. Okay, press this. There was a play and continue button that I cannot find. This it will be. Now the counter. After our second guess. Yeah, this is correct because this is our first guess. صح ولا لا? The counter was 0. صح ولا لا? So the first guess was this one, and this is the second guess. Yes, 2. يعني, I'm not sure why it's showing this way. Let me try to actually. Okay, now it's back. Let's done again. Enter. Counter is still 2. It will increment when it finishes this loop. Okay, I believe, yeah. Let me try from my side. From my side, I have the continue. It is F5. F5 is continuing. Press F5. Forget about this. Yeah. F5 again. Right now, it's in your hands, huh? Type this down. No, it's still stopped here. Press F5 here. F5. Now it's back. Okay. Delete all of this. Delete. Backspace. Okay, this down. Enter. Go back here. This is the counter. 4. F5. Now it's back here. This down. Enter. 5. Go back here. F5. Enter. Go back here. 5. And so on and so forth. Okay, I want to see the list down. Place another breaking point here. So we can see it. Yes. F5. It's back here. That's nice. Enter. Now see, it stopped here first. That means this section is executed. But this section is not, which is correct. And here, now you can see what the minimum and maximum. So you can inspect all the values. So during the competition, if there is an output that doesn't make sense to you, you want to know what's happening. What do? You debug. You set a breaking point in multiple places in your program. And you start debugging. And you see, you inspect the values. Based on these values, you can what? Adjust your code, right? When the output is not matching the sample, you expect something to print out, but something else shown. Right now, simply, we can tell us. It was easier to print it in the end. Okay. Instead of all of this, let me type from my side. And in the end, once you type equal, we'll see out the counter. So we can see its value. I think it's simpler this way. Okay, run it without debugging. You can't leave your breaking point. But what? Run it with F5. It will ignore the breaking point because you are now directly just. Okay. Yes. But I cannot see your. Yeah. Nice. Okay, keep going. Yeah. Wait, no, don't close. Why? It will go by itself. Enter. Just type enter. It's glitching. Okay. It's weird behavior. More. Okay, this. More. 29, exactly. Less than 30. Gifted, exactly. So that means what? We were able to satisfy this condition. So this program should be accepted if we submit it to the judge. Fun, صح? It's a game, yeah. Now you can play with it. And have maybe some random number generate. Like for example here, we are taking the mid, we are the number is in your head. You decide the number based on this program. صح ولا لا? You decide when you say equal, that means that was your number. So for example, think of number. No, just 76. So think of another number. Yes. Try one. Try one. One صعب, huh? I think one maybe it will pass. Yes. No, 29 exactly. So even the worst case, صح ولا لا? طب try the other side, but you have to keep like dice. أيوه. Until we reach the biggest number. Wait. 9, but it's not actually included, صح? It's not included. So we have a problem actually. Wait. We have a problem. The max, if you want to include the max, because 10 to the power of 9, لا, it is صح. Okay. Once you reach it, okay, equal. Exactly 30. Exactly. This is the maximum.
29.
لا, if it's 30, it's still accepted. If it's more than 30, then it will throw in. So both worst cases are covered. صح ولا لا? One and the maximum number. So technically, this code should be able to guess any number. صح ولا لا? Within 30 tries. No? الحين now you have the logic with you. You have the code. يعني we need both. We need both. The logic and the code. And you learned a lot of things. Point formula, CN, how to print a number with a string. New to us, this line, the end here. The breakpoints, this is important for you. Learn how to use them, actually. When you face a problem in your program, learn how to debug. Debugging is important.
لما يصير شيء نسيت ما راح اقدر اسويه نسيت ما راح كلنا بنوصل ترى
You don't have to memorize everything يعني. خلاص يعني you saw it now, right? You should be able to remember it. صار يعني من هون لبكره حيث تنساه ما شاء الله. سوى يعني سوى صح ولا لا؟ لا لا بس يعني this medium أسهل منه الأول. The first one we saw. Another one. Let me see what we can solve. We can try to solve something from vjudge. You want to do that?
سميت الفولدر هذا دراسة غير اسمه
Yeah, yes. Not save. No, just go to project, properties. Now we go to not even all we need to do. Go to Project Explorer. Where is Project? To right click. Call it whatever you want. For example. But of course, remember. Okay. Yes. No problem. لا لا لا. يعني يفضل إنه don't think you'll split it. This should have and rename the solution also. برضو same way, yes. Make it. That's it. خلاص it's saved. Once you close it, try to open it again, just to make sure. Okay, save. Yes, save. Okay, but the session, no problem. You can see it now. Huh? Okay. And invite again. For vjudge, I'll send you now the username password. Just log in, okay, from your side. So you can submit also. We learn power also. Huh? You import the math, CMath, and you use power. Power takes what? The number, then the power you want to raise it to. 5 أو 3. صح? Think of it this way. 5 أو 3. For vjudge, I will send you now the username and password. Hopefully, I kept them somewhere. Okay, yeah, you can. Yes. Where are you? And for vjudge login, this is the page. I sent you also the page, all on Telegram. Okay. And I'll wait for you. And let me actually go ahead and select a problem from the list so we can gain some time. Of course, I'm going to start with the basics because we're still not. Please log in. Because maybe you logged in, that's why it logged me out. Okay, no problem. Let's start with A, okay? But no, check your Telegram. Do you have Telegram here? Okay. Okay, take your time. I'll pause the recording a little bit. Okay, we're back. Now, can you share your screen? We are trying to solve this problem now. C++ and vjudge. Just indeed the name. Let's read the problem properly. And then little by little, break it down. That's our problem. Okay. Now, what is the problem? A brick. It's called a brick. We have a truck. We have a truck which can carry at most. What does it mean at most? Max in kilogram. يعني عدد من الكيلوغرام. We will load bricks onto this truck. نحط البريكس على الترك. Each of which weigh W. كل brick 5 جرام 5 كيلوغرام. We don't know. Actually, it's in kilogram. At most, how many bricks can be loaded? إذا كل بريك مثلا وزنها مثلا 5 كيلوغرام والتراك تشيل 100 كيلوغرام. كل بريك وزنها 5. كم بريك فينا نحط على التراك؟ صح، قربت.
5 كيلو.
يعني انا الحين بحكي لك اوكي التراك، خليني احكي لك. التراك بتشيل 10 كيلو وكل بريك وزنها 1 كيلو. كم بريك بتشيل التراك؟ بالضبط. فالمثال الاول 25. صح. clear. How will you take the inputs? In one line. And both of the inputs are integer. Yes. First define the numbers. Correct. You're right. Oh, look at the sample, by the way. Look at the sample. It will help you a lot. The sample is amazing. It's telling you what 10 and 3. Okay. The truck can handle 10 kilograms. صح? Each brick is weighing what? 3. So how many do you think we can load? 3. 3 points. But can we break the brick? No. We're not allowed to. صح؟ فمعناته اوكي صح في 1 كيلوغرام فاضي بس we cannot put a brick in. صح؟ Yes. So here the output is what? 3. Okay? Okay. Go ahead. Continue. You started with num1 and num2. No, the max is given here. You understand what I'm saying? No, this is this is out. Okay. Don't worry about the constraints. Focus on the sample. The first number is what? What is the first number? Go back. Go up. N. صح? N is the first number. What is N? Kilograms of what? For what? صح. So call it that. يعني give it a representative name بدل num1 num2 مو واضحين. فاهمني؟ هو لا مش هيك يعني انت الحين مش عرفتهم num1 num2. The name is not clear. بالضبط. فname it correctly. غير. Name it something correct. انت الحين حكيت كلمة حلوة. نعم. You can name it this way but it's not clear. فاهمني؟ you said لا مش من maximum. You said max صح؟ The first number. Max of what? Okay, max kilogram. Okay. Max kilogram. But يعني you cannot name it this way. Name it. Okay. حلو. Nice, I like it. Okay, and what is the other number? لا مش minimum. ما له علاقة بالمينيمم. هو weight of something. Weight of what? Huh? Each what? Yes. Exactly. Name it that. So nice. I like it. Brick weight. I like it. Okay, but يعني whatever is clear for you. Okay, but clear enough يعني clear enough that. Okay, nice. Now capture the input. How do we capture the input? Nice. Okay, the first number is capture them in order. The first number is n, which is what? Correct. Yes, yes, you're right. ليش بضلك متردد؟ Write it. Don't worry, it will not blow up. Okay. بس لا انتبه على once you type max, no. Again, you were right. Type max. You can find it here, صح? Click on it. Don't guess. Or okay, pay attention. Exactly. And what is the second number? No, you have to capture the second number. لا, capture it in the same line. Exactly. What is the second number? Yes. Now you have both numbers. Okay, just can you see out both numbers so we can make sure we are right? Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay, run it. Let's see. يعني always test frequently. ماشي؟ كتبت شيء تسوي له تست. عادي. Your own PC. There's no penalty, there's nothing. Okay, type it. It's waiting for your inputs. Type two numbers. Correct. بس طبعهم لازقين بعض. Okay. Okay, nice. Now what is the problem is asking for? What is the formula that we have to do? الحين هو 10 و3 صح؟ كيف طلعت هذه الثلاثة؟ بالتراك. Okay. How to do that? لا. Okay. أنت you're reversing. يعني this is what you have. This is the output. So you have 10 and 3. What should you do? يعني في عندي 10 تفاحات بدي أوزعها على 3 أشخاص. I need to again I have I want to distribute. أوزع يعني إيش؟ لا مو قسم. Yes, that's it. صح ولا لا؟ لو بدي أوزع 10 تفاحات على 3 أشخاص معناته نقسم 10 على 3 حيكون في كسور طبعا. I don't care about it. So we need to store it in where? An integer, صح? Okay, do it now. Let's see. You have both numbers, so which one should be divided on the other? Correct. So define a variable, for example, call it whatever you want. Call it total. Call it...
string صح؟
لا ليش string؟ integer. Okay.
شو
Call it يعني give it a representative name.
total
مثلا total equals and do the division. Yes. Okay. Print the total. And this we don't need it anymore.
شنو كان مكتوب؟
Go see out. This we were just testing. We don't need.
total
Yes. Okay, now test the sample input. The first sample is 10 and 3. Test 10. So, okay, test this one also. 1001. Correct? But remember, he's typing both at the same time. هو كتب 1000 بعدين مسافة 1. Will this work? Enter. It will work. صح? Okay, let's submit it. In order to submit it to vjudge, copy everything. Go to our website. Yes. Go up. Submit. Select language. C++ 20. You can use 20. Paste it. Down. Submit.
سؤال امتحان صح؟
هذا قريب من الأسئلة شبيه نفس العملية صح ولا لا؟ Hello? Now you can do the rest of them. أنت الواجب تبعك try to solve at least 2 more. Try here. Okay. Let's go. Read it and try to solve it by yourself. بس الحين start a new project. Or if you want to continue with this. It was in view. Solution Explorer. You already named it correctly.
لو سويت على
لا هو بريك فعلا. عادي no problem. Keep sending the invite links.
شلون
Multiplication, yes. زي ما بدك عادي. Okay. One summer. You sent me a link. Okay. Shall we read it, the problem? So this is, the name is very clear, I think. Multiplication is what? بالضبط. Okay, so it's saying, والله حتى straight forward, حكي compute multiplied by b. Okay, both inputs are integer, right? And it's also given in the same line. Let's look at the sample. 2 and 5. What is 2 multiplied by 5? 10. 100 and 100? Yes, 10,000. Great, it's very clear. Okay, try it now. For me, I will not interfere here. You have the full control. Good.
2 integers.
2 integers, correct. Whatever you want, عادي. But always stick to clear names. Always. A and B, okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Because the program is simple, I don't think that's a problem.
Times b drop.
Yes.
هذا
Test both. You want to test both, yeah? Or what you're trying to say?
ما يبي انبوتس واحد يبي
لا
بس يبي 2.
لا طبعا it needs input. Go back to the question. Go back to the question. Input is given from standard input. Exactly. You have to capture it from the terminal. So how we capture input? Exactly. لا, capture the full input. You need both numbers, صح ولا لا? Capture them both first. Yes. Now print the answer for the user.
ما اخترنا
At the end, there's something wrong with it. This is how we capture CN. Oh, yes. أنت نسيت Okay, nice. And C out is what? Excellent. Do you think there's something else? That's it, صح? Run it. The first case is 2 and 5. Yeah, same line. Correct. Try 100 and 100. Correct. Submit it. Copy everything and submit. Yes. خلاص it's selected for you by default. Accept. Great. Another one ولا خلاص؟
في شيء بعد؟
No?
في شيء بعد ولا بس؟
Of course, all of these. A, B, C, D.
نفس الطريقة ولا في شيء مثلا؟
See, you take it out yourself يعني. Let's keep this as a homework. What do you think?
3
Yes.
ما تكتب هذا؟
Read the question carefully. We're looking now at problem C.
main box.
تخيل, always imagine. Solve it. Imagine you have a box, صح? Yes. Exactly, you're right. Exactly right. So the output is what? 100 شلنا منها واحد.
process شنو؟ integers.
Yes. Start a new project. يلا. And invite me as usual. You know, by the way, you know that why do you have a solution? Because you can create multiple projects inside. You can, يعني, and this solution is supposed to be called what? Vjudge, for example. Inside it, all the projects of exactly that you're trying to solve.
دراسة حط import tab.
For now, okay, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Later, I'll teach you how to do it. Okay. For now, خلاص. So you can have multiple. Okay, kick me out as usual. حلو المكان عجبك؟
ساعة
I'm not sure.
ساعة منين؟
I'm not sure. Still,
وأنا مضيت منين؟ مرة مضيت. بس ما مشيت.
خبي المكان. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's join. كمان الصبح بكرة ها؟
لازم يكون وياك في بال ولا يصير متى تبدي مثلا متى ندشنا؟
لا لازم 8 يكون. Try to 7:30 something. Is your internet connection okay? Because the link is not working. You have internet? My internet then? Can you give me my? Let me try to open the link again. Oh yeah, okay. Nice.
And seeing
Oh, look at you, mashallah. Okay, already. Nice, okay. So what is the formula? Okay,
this
nice. Yes. Nice.
بتبقى نقاش الأول ولا بالضبط؟
أفضل. Yes, you're right. Absolutely. Your hunch is correct. Yes, correct. Excellent. Okay, test it. Test the cases. What is the first case? I'll show it to you now. 100, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Correct. Okay. Next. 100, 2 and 1. Correct. Sample 3. 100, 1, 1. Good job. Submit. Select everything and submit. Okay. This is completely you, yani. I didn't even. Congrats. I think we should stop. I think we did an amazing job today. Yeah, we solved 3 problems. We solved the hard problem.
مثلا
You have to revise it. Look at it before you go to the. You have to adapt based on what are the requirements, constraints that they give you. Call the yeah. Call nobody. You can ask the whoever is wearing the blue shirt will be able to. Yes, both. They are not technical people, only the blue shirt. Okay, I'll stop the recording. Okay, thank you all for joining us. It was a long session, but it was fruitful. See you in the next recording.